Hello everyone, welcome to Customer Connect Tutorials. In today's video we're going to go over how to create a prepaid card. So now a prepaid card has two distinct advantages. The first is that the customer gets a discount for buying in advance a certain number of items. The business owner gets a discount because they get paid upfront in cash for future purchases. So in order to create a prepaid card, we have two steps. The first is that we have to actually create the prepaid card in our Clover inventory. And the second is that we have to create the prepaid card on the www.customerconnect.biz website. So for today's example, let's go ahead and say that we want to give our customers a prepaid package of 10 Starbucks coffees. And the advantage that the customer will get for buying 10 coffees in advance is that they'll get 25% off their purchase. So that means that the customer will pay $37.50 for 10 Starbucks coffees instead of $50. So the first step is that we have to go to our Clover inventory and we have to create the prepaid card. The name that we'll give this item is 10 Starbucks. And the price, as we mentioned, because the customer gets a 25% discount, is going to be $37.50. Now, the most important step is that we have to make sure that we give this prepaid card a unique SKU. This will be important when we get to the customerconnect.biz website. Once we've made sure that all of the parameters are correct, we can go ahead and click Save. Now that we've created our prepaid card in the Clover inventory, we're ready to go on the internet and visit the www.customerconnect.biz website. We go ahead and sign in. Once we sign in, we're brought to the dashboard that hopefully many of you are already familiar with. On the left-hand side, we want to click on the tab labeled Offers. The first thing that we have to do now is to make sure to go ahead and sync our inventory. This pulls all of the information from the Clover system, including the prepaid card that we just created, and syncs it with the customerconnect.biz website. Once we've synced our inventory, we're ready to go ahead and create a new offer. And what we want to do is create a prepaid card. When we get to the Create Offer portal, we're asked to name our offer. So we can go ahead and label this 10 Starbucks again. And we have to give it a unique type code. Now we're asked, when do we want to start issuing this prepaid card after? So for that we can go ahead and click today's date. And for the stop issuing after, we can go ahead and click some date far off in the future. Now the next question that we're asked is, how much discount do we want to offer? Now because the prepaid card is paid for in advance, what we're going to do is in discount, we're going to specify 100. And we're asked, what product SKUs do we want to apply this on? Here we're going to choose the Starbucks. So now we see that the customer will get 100% discount only specifically on Starbucks coffee. And the SKU that we want to issue this on is the SKU for the prepaid card that we created in our Clover inventory. Next, we have to specify the number of uses. So because this is 10 Starbucks, we're going to go ahead and type in 10 here. If we wanted to, we could also specify that the prepaid card can only be used during specific days of the week, or even during certain times. Next, we're asked how many days should this prepaid card be valid for. So let's go ahead and say that this will be valid for 1 year after it's been issued. So we can type in 365. And the last step is to go ahead and upload an image for our prepaid card. Once we've done this, we click Save, and we're dropped back to the offer management portal. So what we want to do here is we want to find our offer, and we want to go ahead and edit it in the right hand column labeled Actions. Once again, we make sure that all of the parameters are to our liking and that everything is as we want it to be. We can click Update. And now our Starbucks prepaid card is awaiting approval. The last step is to go to the right hand column labeled Actions and again lock and approve our offer. That's it. We've successfully created a prepaid card that gives our customers 10 Starbucks coffees for a 25% discount. So now let's go to the register and see how the card is used. The first step is for the customer to actually purchase the card. So the customer comes into the store and they buy the 10 Starbucks card for $37.50. And when we get to the pay screen, we have to make sure that we go ahead and look up the customer using the Customer Connect button. All we have to do is select the customer and pay for the card. Now let's see what happens when the customer comes into the store and they want to use their card. So they come in, they purchase a Starbucks coffee, and when we're ready to check them out, we again go to the Customer Connect button. And here we see that the 10 Starbucks prepaid card has automatically been applied to the customer's wallet. So, what we see here is that because the card has not been used yet, it has 10 uses left. Now, the question that we're asked is how many uses do we want to use? Because the customer came and they purchased only one coffee, we can leave this number here as 1. All we have to do now is click Use It, and then click Select. And that's it. We see that the discount of $5 for the coffee has automatically been applied to the customer's order. So all we have to do is ring them up as we normally would. Now watch what happens when the customer comes back into the store to purchase another coffee. As always, we look up the customer using the Customer Connect button. And here we see that the previous purchase of one coffee has automatically been deducted from the number of uses that they have left on their Starbucks card. So we can go ahead and click Use It again, click Select, and we see the discount applied. That's it. That's all there is to it. We have successfully created a prepaid product card in our Clover inventory. We have used this prepaid card to create a prepaid offer on the customerconnect.biz website, and we have seen how the customer comes into the store and uses their prepaid card to make purchases. Thank you for tuning in and stay tuned for more videos.